small cap, mid cap. We already did the small cap. Mid cap 400 here. This is the mid cap. And what we're going to point out here very clearly is how these trends have worked and why these trends have done what they've done. Now, when we take a look at when the bottoms were put in here, it's very important to know that we're coming back up here to a major top. This was where the top reversal was back on 5-2 right along with the indexes, and how we were putting bottoms in using the S&P mid cap and the S&P small cap, and how that they were putting their bottoms in right along with the NASDAQ comp, right along with the NASDAQ 100, right along with the S&P and the Dow and large cap 100 as well. So that when we could verify bottoms, every bottom has a way of getting put in. And it's how we've had that 5-day rally, but we're coming right back up to a major top. Now, one thing about it, MMTs, the resemblance is I was oversold here. And we said that when we were oversold at 7% DS, that now we have ran to an overbought process at 88%. We can continue to go up because we're going to be short-term overbought on the daily. As we run in and hit resistance levels there, it's going to be harder to go through those resistance levels because we're extremely overbought in the cycle. The main lesson learned, though, is how they put bottoms in and how the broader markets put bottoms in. Not only that, is when we started to consolidate above here, we broke through some key areas just as where these trend lines were. That was support where they had bounced and made their lower lows within the trend channels, and how the highs were put in and where the reversals were. As it's very important to know that we are going into an earnings season. Okay, we have a daily buy signal as well. So we went from this long-term correction reversal down to the bottoms. Now we're leveraging back up, but thing about it is we've gone parabolically up in the holiday weekend. We need to see some back end filling and some consolidation and whatnot. Just knowing that within the shorter time frame going into the earnings, if these things don't pop good earnings out, this thing is subject to come right back down. There'll be a lot of volatility at that time. Right now, they're all in bull rallies, and we're going to be looking at when key reversals come in. This is the mid cap 400